Alright everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome back to my channel. In this video here, we are going to be talking about the Intel Arc B580. Today is the launch date of this GPU here, and this GPU is promising. Very, very promising. I know it's very hard to get tech testers that test products out, especially GPUs, motherboards, CPUs, etc. But Intel is doing their thing. And one thing I love about Intel is that they giving you something that is better. Yes, the Intel Arc B580, the Battlemage GPUs are here and they launched today, baby. Yes, the price of these GPUs are coming in at $249 flat. Yes, a $249 GPU that is promising, and they compared it to the RTX 4060 GPU, which is 8 lanes of the PCIe socket slot. So this is the same thing too. It's 8 lanes of the PCIe socket. So you cannot really ask for more from a GPU that has outperformed the RTX 4060 in certain titles. Also beat the RX 7600 in certain titles. Now I'll be putting those video links in the description below so y'all can look at it from J2 Cents, Hardware Unbox, Gamer Nexus, and etc. who test this GPU out the day before launch date. Yes, there's the launch date of the Battlemage Intel Arc B580. Now the Intel Arc B570 be coming out next year, but right now this is your 12GB variant, and let's get into it right now because I know y'all excited. I'm excited. Let's do this. Now, the Intel Arc B580 is on the BMG G21 processor. It has 2560 cores, 160 TMUS, 80 ROPS. It's a 12GB memory size. So yes, 12GB VRAM is good for anything you want to do with this Intel Arc B580. It games good at 1920 by 1080. It games good at 2560 by 1440, and it's playable in 3840 by 2160. So yes, the Battlemage Arc 5 is here. Just like I said, Intel, y'all are doing a damn good job with giving us something that is promising and affordable. Yes, I mentioned the price. The price is going for $249 for the variant version of their graphic card, which is the Founders Edition. And if you got the only two manufacturers that are making these cards are Sparkle and ASRock. How much Sparkle GPU is going to cost, we don't know. How much ASRock GPUs costing, we don't know. They will be launched today. Now, Micro Center have them up. If you already have my local Micro Center, go get them and be happy. For a GPU that is not breaking the pocket, is good. Now, I will be putting price charts at the end of the video. Y'all gonna be shocked to see it. And I don't have the GPU to do test performance, but just like I mentioned, I already put in content creators, tech testers, all links in the description below who test these cards out. Watch the link, understand it. Is this a GPU for you? I'm gonna let you decide with all the information that is in your face, mine as well as everybody else's own. Now, the card itself is just like I said, it's on the GPU name, the BMG G21. GPU variant is the SRPMF. It's the Architect XE2 Founder TSMC with 5 nanometers, 19,600 million transistors. Density die is 72.1 millimeter, and die size is 272 millimeter. Memory size is 12GB. It is on GDDR6. Its memory bus bandwidth is 192-bit with a bandwidth of 456 gigabit per second. Now, it is on PCIe 4.0 x8. They only have an 8-lane GPU. Now, just like the RTX 4060, same thing. But this card beat that. I was kind of skeptical of that, but this card actually outperformed in certain titles, and the RTX 4060 did the same thing in certain titles. The main thing that got me was a lot of people compared it with the RX 7600. Beat that. It beat that, and I was shocked. And right now, this GPU is promising. Now, y'all probably want to know what is the recommended power supply. The slot with this dual slot. And one thing about Intel that made sense when I watched a J2 Sense video is that it is not bulky. It is not heavy. And one thing a lot of creators, a lot of manufacturers like Nvidia and AMD, they always tell y'all this nonsense that bigger is better. No, it's not. This GPU is very light from the ARC A70 and the A750 series. It is very light. It performs great. And right now it only has a total board power of 190 watts. Your suggested power supply is 450 watts. It has one HDMI 2.1 A with 3 display ports 2.1, and you only need one 8-pin power connector, not 2, not 3, not 4, not a special 24-volt pin power connector, none of that. And it is great. Y'all probably wondering on the render config is shader units is 2560, TMUS is 160, ROPs are 80, execution units is 20, tensor cores is 160, RT cores is 20, L1 cache is 256 kilobit per EU, L2 cache is 18 megabit. So you can't go wrong with that. Now, just like I said, the Intel Arc is here. And one thing I love with Intel doing is that they never gave up on their GPUs. I know when they first came out with the 310s and the 380s, those were only meant for workstations. They were not meant to game on. I mean the 310 has a resolution of 1600 by 900. That's it. And the Intel Arc 380 don't have a resolution of 1920 to 1080. That's it. Those workstation cards. Gaming is very pitiful. So if you're gonna throw some games out, it's gonna be very like retro puzzle games. But those GPUs I mentioned are only for workstation. The main talk is the Battlemage, and it is here to stay. Now I'm gonna let you consumers soak up the information and understand these GPUs and where they're coming from, how they came a long way, and why a lot of people say they are pleased with having a GPU for budget consumers who's looking for a GPU to do some photo editing, video editing, and just probably just to have a GPU just to play games off of, where your Fortnite, your Apex Legend, Call of Duty, etc. Just like I said, the clock speeds, base clock is 2670 megahertz, boost clock is 2670 megahertz, memory clock is 2375 megahertz, which is 90 gigabit per second effective. So one thing about Intel is they'll say that you don't need all that massive power just to enjoy good gameplay. And I like that about Intel. Now, y'all running around, are you going to buy the card? I might just redo my whole system over again and go ahead on the Intel 12th Gen, the i7 12700 with the Intel Arc B 580. It is PCIe 4.0 X8. I had the X8 GPU. It performed great, and that was the Radeon 550 that I brought, a 2 gigabyte that I had brought just starting off in 2020, just upgrading my system. Which if I would have known better, I did not have to upgrade anything, because I just use everything at basic level performance anyway. But if I had to do it over again, yes, this is where I'll be at. Now, gaming, no, because I don't like none of the new titles in 2024. So gaming is out the door with me. I go old school. I go way back in my era, 1980s up to 2013, 13. Yes, and that's where I'm going at with it. So yes, the Intel Arc B580 12 GB GPU is out. It's only sold by two manufacturers, which is ASRock and Sparkle. You might find the Founders Edition on store shelves at Micro Center, Newegg, Amazon. Now, just like I said, the price of the card is $249. So if you see the card costing $600 or more, don't buy it, because that little stupid nonsense that people came up with, that the more you spend on your system, the better your system is, that is false. So pay attention to the price. If it's overpriced, don't buy it off Amazon. Stick to the regular USD price is $249. Now, I want to close this out. Intel Arc is good. Intel Arc is here to stay. Intel Maniac. Let's go. Let's get it. Thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.